Alright, hello and welcome back to the Steins visual novel. We're dealing with Luca right now, so let us continue. So, Kamima and Kurari-chan. Kurari-chan, fictional, the heroine of Rainet Kakeru. Her full name is Nishimura Kurari. She's a smart and athletic girl in 5th grade. She is also cute and has a good personality. Basically the perfect girl. Passionate about fashion, hates mushrooms. Kamima, fictional, comic Giga Market. A massive otaku event held twice a year at Tokyo Big Sight. Every Kamima, thousands of artists gather to sell their creations, which range from erotic manga based on popular anime to original figures, music, and games. The next Kamima will be held on August 15th. So it's like Comic-Con and stuff like that. It's parallel. Alright. Alright, Luca says, but cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me. Mary says, but I'm sure you'll look great in it. Oh, Mayuri just sounds so cute. Mayuri says the phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know. Come on, make your cosplay debut. Let's check this out. Alright. It is an unwritten rule to use this phrase whenever you see someone who looks like a cute girl but is either of unspecified gender or actually a boy. This expression is also used sarcastically with boyish-looking girls. Ay ay ay. Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on. Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes, so why should cosplay be any different? But whatever, I have business to take care of. Rintaro says, save the trivial stuff for later. Mayuri says, but it's really important to Mayushi. Rintaro reaffirms himself, and it's trivial to me. Alright, getting to the point, Rintaro. Anyway, Lukako, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism. Luca says, an exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait. Rintaro interrupted. No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine. He continues, so with that said, bring out the usual. Luca says, the usual? You mean Samidare? Rintaro says, no. Who the heck uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. Lucas says, looking like he's about to cry. Oh my gosh, I always mix it up. It wasn't on purpose.
棒に白い紙がふさふさとついていて、神主がわさわさと振るやつだ。
Rintaro says, I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does a shaky thingy with.
今のオカリンの説明、ゆとりっぽいね。
Mayuri says, ahaha. That sounded really dumb, Okarin. Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri.
あ、おほぬさですね。でも、お父さん貸してくれるかな。
Luca says, oh, the onusa, but I don't know if my father will lend it to me. Let's check out what onusa means. A wand that is carried by a Shinto priest. Adorned with shied paper, it is used in blessing rituals to ward off evil spirits. Interesting.
ちょっと聞いてきます。
I'll go ask him, Luca says. Lukaku makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mary takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Oh, that looks interesting. Those little pocket watches look so... They do look so cool. They do. Its name is Pockety. Huh. Obviously, that's the name Mary gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mary has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure. What she holds most dear.
じゃあ、マユシーはこれからバイトだから、もう行くね。
Mary says, well, time for me to go to work.
そうか、頑張ってこい。バイトが終わったら直接帰るのか？
Rintaro says, do your best. You going straight home afterwards? He asks. Mary says, yep. Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. Ah, okay. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began. Interesting.
というわけで、また明日ね。
Mayuri says, see you tomorrow. Kind of like, mata ne. I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off.
マユリ、
I love her just intent
お
attention
前はあ
look.
の時、ラジカンで男の悲鳴を聞いてる。
Rintaro asking again. Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radicon, you heard a man scream, right?
いいね。
Mayuri says, scream? Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile.
それっていつのこと？
Mayuri says, when was that? Or Mayuri asks, when was that again?
今
So
日の昼だ。
just totally out of her mind at this point. Rintaro says this afternoon.
聞いてないかな。
Mayuri says, I don't think I heard anything.
そうか。わかった。だったらいい。
Rintaro says, oh, well, all right.
変なオカリン。
Mayuri says, Okarin's a weirdo.
じゃあね、トゥットゥルー。
All right, Mayuri says, bye-bye, tuturu. Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half-dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway.
岡部さん、お待たせしました。
Luca's back. Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san, he says. Yeah, he. That was intentional that time. Lukako returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for.
借りることができました。よかったです。
Luca says, Dad let me borrow it, thank goodness. You got to this.
あれ、まゆりちゃんは帰ったんですか？
Luca asks, did Mayuri-chan leave?
バユリはどうでもいいから今すぐお祓いを始めるのだルカ子よ
Rintaro says, don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukako.
はい僕でいいんでしょうかそもそも何に対するお祓いを
Luca says, okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway? Lukako is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart. A terrible chill shoots up my spine. Rintaro. Gah! It's the evil spirit in my arm. I grab my violently shaking wrist. Hayaka, Lukako. Hayaka. Rintaro says, be still, foul spirit. Gah! Hurry, Lukako. It's trying to take over.
そんな岡部さんしっかりしてください
Just such dramatization of it. Oh my goodness. Luca, no way. Please hang in there, Okabe-san. Rintaro says, I'm not Okabe-san.
すいません京馬さんでも僕どうしたら
And demo. Luca says, I'm sorry, Kyoma-san. But what should I... Rintaro, the exorcism, hurry. Just do it, like I taught you.
はい
Oh, okay, Luca says. With a serious look on his face, Lukako grasps the onusa with both hands as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. It's like crying.
えっと
Luca says, you know what? I just thought Luca sounds like the female blue-haired girl from Shokugeki, Food Wars. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. His face is red and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Tch. Amateur. Rintaro, jeez, he is just full out acting this out. Please, Luca, expel this spirit from me. He's saying under such pressure. Rintaro says, I don't want to kill you. Luca, Lukako starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukako's managed to work up his resolve.
悪霊よ
Luca says, hear me, evil spirit. He raises the onusa up high, shaking it left and right.
岡部じゃなくて京馬さんから出て行ってください
Luca says, please leave Okabe. Please leave from Okabe. I mean, Kyoma-san.
いいぞこのまま俺の腕に草を当てろ
Rintaro, that's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags. kind of noise was that? Luca, the tip of the Onusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Cicadas. Okay, that's over with. Oh, we're out of time too. Dang it. I went over. I didn't notice. Just a smidgen. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching that oddness. And we will resume with Luca in the next part. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you up ahead with more Steins Gate visual novel. Take her cool.